Okay, let's figure this out. Let's see if we can do this. Oh shoot, I'm going out the wrong way. Oh my gosh, this is happening again. I can never get it to the right thing. Every time I put it in drive, it doesn't work, and I'm like, I don't know what to do if you're not gonna work, you know? Also, I've learned and realized that when you're talking to a camera when you're driving, you still have to focus on driving. So if I'm not looking at the camera a lot, I can't even say I'm sorry because I'm driving and I'm not supposed to be looking at the camera anyway. And if I take long pauses for things, don't worry, that's completely normal. That's just me trying to focus and remember how to drive. I get spaced out. So like filming while I'm in a car probably is the best idea because, oh my gosh, I get distracted really easily. Plus I can only focus on like one thing at a time. So that's also like, why am I doing this? I don't really know. And it's raining. So there's a lot going on, but it's okay. We can handle it. We're gonna be okay. So yeah, like I said, it's starting to rain. So this wasn't the best idea, but I'm already out here. I already got the camera set up, which took a long time in itself. So I'm probably not gonna stop. I'm just gonna keep doing what we're doing and we're gonna see what happens. But anyway, the reason I wanted to film today is because we're doing something very exciting. Okay, it's not really that exciting for anyone else but me. I have to brake, I have to brake, I have to brake, I have to brake. Also, yeah, I know my hair's a mess. That's just because I'll tell you what I did today. I woke up at 12, which honestly isn't that bad. And then I ate a grilled cheese because I've been craving a grilled cheese, and I don't I don't normally use the word crave for food because like I'm just like, oh, I want a grilled cheese. But no, it's craving because when you think about food for longer than 3 days, that's craving. Like, that's all I could think about was a grilled cheese. And also, how you know it's a craving if it's something you don't normally get or want. Like, grilled cheese are fine. They're not like a huge deal to me. I don't have an emotional attachment to them until 3 days ago. And I realized that I have a craving for grilled cheese. So I was like, why did I say it like that? Craving for grilled cheese. So I decided I was gonna satisfy that craving today, and I made a grilled cheese, and I was gonna go get one, but I was like, I'll make it myself, you know, a little homemade, it'll be great. And I thought I was gonna mess up, and I did. My mom came in and she was like, that's not how you do it. And so that discouraged me a little bit, but she helped me out and we fixed it, and then I ate it. It's a great story so far. I'm glad you're following. And I ate it and it was really good. But let me tell you something that I learned about a craving also. When you have a craving, when you quench that craving, I don't like the word quench, but whatever. When you quench that craving, when you quench that craving, I sound like I'm like 3 years old. When you quench the craving, wow, I looked scary there. I hope this is not how I look all the time, but I'm pretty sure it is, so whatever. When you quench the craving, another one comes up instantly. As I was eating the grilled cheese, you know what I thought? I was like, you know what would be good with this? A blue slushie, icy, whatever those are called. I'm like, that would be really good with this. And that's also something, blue slushie's amazing. Obviously, I have a brain, I know those are great, but it's not something I want every day or something I like go for a lot. Like I probably, oh my gosh, there was lightning. This is getting interesting. I've probably had like 4 in my entire life. So like that's not a normal thing to be in my head. Sorry I'm yelling and I'm getting really excited. It's just I've discovered this new thing about cravings, and it's very interesting to me that I can't handle it. That's the thing. Normally I have pretty good self-control, I think. Yeah, you have no self-control. I like to think I have pretty good self-control. And normally when I want something that's like unhealthy or just like anything in life, not even food, I'm like, I can wait, I can be patient. Which no one's really ever described me as patient, so I should probably take a hint that I'm not. But I like to think that I am. So, what was I talking about? I kind of lost where I was going. I honestly have no clue what was going on. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, I was talking about being patient. So instead of being patient and having a little bit of self-control and being like, you know what, I already had one of my cravings today, and it's not like the healthiest, let's not have a blue icy. And then I was like, or we could bring the camera, get in the car, and get 2 slushies. Not just blue, but red also. Because red is also very good. Like blue and red are the best. Blue and red are the best flavors. Like there's no arguing that. So I thought we would get them both just because, you know, you need to have a little bit of variety tasting. And I'm very excited to see once I eat that what my next craving will be. So this is also a little bit of an experiment. I keep pointing. I do that when I'm like, anyway, not the point. Can you see the clouds behind me? They look scary. Anyway, I always come up way too fast on this turn. I'm a, what's it called? Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. Another reason we're driving around today is because I have a prescription to pick up at CVS or Walgreens or wherever you pick those bad boys up. I have a prescription to pick up today at CVS, Walgreens, wherever you pick up one of those bad boys. I don't know where it's at. I should probably figure that out. Okay, so here's another creepy thing before we talk about the prescription. There's an ice cream truck in front of me, which that's not that creepy. But it's storming out right now. And they're going very slow and there's no lights on. And it looks like the windows are tinted. It's really none of my business. I just wanted to point it out. I'm sorry, those windshield wipers are probably annoying. Oh, get a prescription. And if you're like, okay, why is a prescription like interesting to pick up? It's really not, but here's the interesting part. It was ready a month ago. I was supposed to pick this up a month. So that's why I'm not a great adult, which I don't like when people are like, oh, adult things. Like, I can't do adult things because like, I'm 19, I'm not an adult. Like, I should probably still be in high school. I'm not sure why I wasn't held back. I would never go up to someone and be like, hi, I'm an adult. Like, I just don't think of myself like that. All right, folks, try to keep up here. She moves really fast onto the next subject. Not really sure how she got there, but somehow she did, so we're just gonna try to follow along. All happiness is temporary, isn't it? Like, let's be honest. Everything ends. So, I just hit the curb twice. Everything ends. Like, if you're eating something, that brings me a lot of happiness, eating. And I, like, that's not even trying to be, like, relatable or funny. I really dream about food and crave it so much that I'm, like, a slave to it. So, that brings me, like, a lot of happiness. And so that's temporary, and that's really sad when that's over. And family, like, I guess that's not temporary, but like the happiness they're giving you right then is probably temporary. I don't know, unless there's like permanent happiness, like something on earth that brings people permanent happiness. I don't know if it exists. Well, I guess it could be like a memory. Like that could bring you happiness forever. Like after I drink this blue slushie, the rest of my life I can look back on this moment and be like, that was a good blue slushie, you know? And like that could, every time I think of that memory, could bring me permanent happiness. I might have just solved everything, everyone. That's the key. Think about a memory. It's not really like an item or one thing. It's about a memory, a happy memory that you have that every time you can think of, you can have permanent happiness. Wow, I can't believe I'm a therapist. So yeah, I think I might have just showed you all how to be happy forever, and I really hope that helped because that'll probably help me. I'm gonna use this blue slushie. That's definitely gonna be my go-to, if it's good. Sometimes, you know, when you have cravings, here's another thing. They don't meet your expectations, and that's really disappointing because it's not just like a meal that you're like thought of in a second, eat it, and you're like, not the best. But if you have a craving for 3 days and then you eat it and it's not the best, you're like, that was a big bump. You're like, what? That was horrible. The grilled cheese met my expectations, and I kind of downed it in like 2 bites, so maybe if I gave it more time, I would have liked it more. So I'm really gonna take my time with this slushie. I feel like we should go get it now. I've been driving around for like a while, and I kind of forgot about the slushie, and it keeps like lightning, and the raining's getting a little more intense, so I should probably turn around and go get a slushie now. I'm a little lost, but not like so lost that I'm gonna freak out. Which is a good kind of lost, I think. Okay, lady, you have to go. I'm just sitting here, turned in the middle of an intersection because she won't go. Thank you. I wish I could show you the trees right now. They're a little sketch. I was just in Wisconsin? What? What? That's where I am? I'm very confused. Of course today I want a blue slushie. It's pouring rain. Do you see this? It's literally pouring, and I just thought, I bet Burger King is not going to have them. That's where I'm going to get that. I don't know if I said that. Because they always are like, oh, we're out today. And I'm like, oh, you're out every day. So That's kind of annoying. Now that it's raining, like my craving went away a little bit just because it's like, okay, it's raining, get it another day. But at the same time, I'm already dedicated. I already made the move. Oh my gosh. That literally said blue slushy. Yesterday I forgot I put to get a blue slushy as an alarm so I wouldn't forget. And what are the chances I got that right as I'm here? That's a sign that I still have to get it. It doesn't matter that it's raining. We're going to get this. I was gonna get it anyway, even without that sign, but like now it just makes it more dramatic. So yeah, we're gonna go get it. Also pray that they have it because I'm pretty sure they're gonna be out, and that will just make this day great. Great. As you can tell, the rain has calmed down. It's just a light little drizzle now. And also saw I'm still at Burger King. I'm a little calmer now, but let's just say I went to Burger King and they didn't have those flavors anymore, ever. Not just we ran out, we don't have it anymore. They have orange and Coke. Not bashing those, they might be great, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted red and blue. So I'm like, okay, I'm really disappointed, and this is gonna make for kind of a lousy end of the video, but I'm like, it's fine. Burger King still has great food. We'll get some chicken fries and fries. One of my favorite fast food meals, the best. So I'm like, oh, okay, we're like joking around. I'm like, I'll just get the chicken fries. Okay, yeah, we'll get chicken fries. And she's being so nice. And then the dude's like, we don't have chicken fries. And he's like yelling to her from the back. Oh, she knew she was disappointing me. She felt bad, and I was like, can I just get regular fries then? And she's like, sure. I'm like, great, thank you. So now here we are. So I'm really disappointed about the slushie, and I don't know what to do. Seriously don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, I have an idea. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Hold for a second. Yes.
Okay.
And that's it. Thank you. We did it. Was that our original plan? No, not even close. Not even close to the same flavor or consistency, but I would never bash a Baja Blast. They used to be my one true love of drinks. I always got it. They never did me wrong. No Taco Bell ever told me they didn't have one. So, a little recap, some of my feelings about today. You can literally hear her slurp it. So overall, are we happy? Yeah, it stopped raining. The sun's coming out. We got a Baja Blast. We have fries. I honestly can't be mad if I have fries. Even if I didn't have this, I would have been okay. But it's an added bonus that we got this. Am I gonna stop trying for a slushie? Absolutely not. I'm thinking, here's what we should do. My mom was talking about going to a movie, and I'm like, I don't really want to. But there's blue ices at the movies. That's right. There's blue, green, red, Coke, orange, all of the flavors. I'm thinking that I would be willing to sit through a whole movie that I don't care about to get that slushie. Is it gonna be more expensive than at Burger King? 100%. And if you're thinking, why don't you just go to the movies, pick up the slushie and leave? Because like, you can do that, I think. That would work, but that's just so odd. Who goes to a movie and gets a slushie and leaves? Like, I rather save myself the embarrassment and just watch the whole movie. But the only way this wouldn't work is if my mom doesn't want to go to the movie anymore. And if she doesn't, then we'll go tomorrow or we'll go the next day, but we are gonna go. I hate watching myself eat, so like, I have a brain freeze. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a brain freeze in my stomach. What the heck? I've never felt this before. I need a fry. Oh my gosh, that like instantly helped. After that little catastrophe, I think this video is already pretty long already, so I'll probably end it here and I'll get a slushie. I probably won't even film it because like it's a slushie. It's not that big of a deal. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one excited about it, so I'll get that on my own time. I won't waste your time. And I feel really defeated. So let's just say here's the slushie. I got it. I did it. Bye. Also, I forgot to tell you something very important, and I know you're all very interested. I picked up my prescription and I did really well and I didn't seem nervous. Okay, now for real, peace out.